Today is New Year's Day, and I'm following tradition of black eyed peas with some ham. And I have some fresh baked cornbread. And I also have my fried potatoes and onions. This is a meal that was tradition in my family. And don't forget to have some iced tea, whether it's unsweetened or sweet tea. Enjoy 2023. Turtle's gonna be happy. He loves potatoes. Hello, my name's Donna, and today's January the 1st, 2023, and we had our lunch today, and we had black eyed peas. It is a tradition in our family, and I also found something this morning on one of the groups that I follow, which is Forgotten Oklahoma. They share history and photos, and found this to be quite interesting. I'd like to share this with you. It says here that the black eyed peas and the Civil War said, do you eat black eyed peas? This tradition may have some beginnings from the Civil War. It says, do you eat black eyed peas for good luck on New Year's Day? This tradition may have some beginnings with the Civil War. Some suggest that the tradition dates back to the Civil War when Union troops, especially in the area targeted by General Sherman, typically stripped the countryside of all the stored foods, crops, and livestock, and then they destroyed whatever they could not carry away. At that time, Northerners considered the field peas and the field corn only suitable for animals, and so they did not steal or destroy these humble foods. Another legend holds that the slaves ate black-eyed peas on January the 1st in 1863, the day the Emancipation, I hope I said that right, proclamation went into effect because they were all that they had. This, according to the story, is why the black-eyed peas have been eaten every New Year's Day since. Though black-eyed peas are associated with general good luck, most widely circulated traditions for one reason or another. It links to good fortune and to monetary gain. Here are a few examples. Example 1 is, eat poor on New Year's Eve and eat fat the rest of the year. This is a popular Southern expression according to the Farmer's Almanac. If you believe that theory, it makes perfect sense as to why they dine on peas on January the 1st. Number 2 is black-eyed peas swell when they're cooked, which symbolizes the expansion of wealth. And number 3 is dried peas, kind of, if you squint, they look like little coins. I found that one to be interesting. I haven't tried it. It's not clear when exactly black-eyed peas became associated with good fortune in the United States, but the following report was published in the Board Axe, a black newspaper in Utah in 1904. Miss Marcia Drish received a small bag of black-eyed peas from one of her lady friends who came from behind the sundown of the Tennessees, with the request that she should cook and she should eat them on New Year's Day. If she did so, she would have plenty of money all year round. We're not in a position to state whether Miss Drish followed her friend's advice or not. In the southern United States, the peas are typically cooked with pork product for the flavoring, such as bacon, ham bones, fatback, hog jaws, diced onions, and may be served with a hot chili sauce or a pepper-flavored vinegar. The traditional meals also may include collard greens, collard, turnip, or mustard greens, ham, and sometimes cornbread was accompanied with the meal. We use potatoes. My mother always fried up potatoes and onions to go with our meal. Um, Kind of would like to see what my sister Linda is going to cook up with her black-eyed peas for today, and that'll be quite interesting. Linda is with the 6 Acres Farm, and she also has her second channel, Little Wendy's Daydreaming. If you don't have a tradition eating black-eyed peas, and you're either young or you're just a very busy person or whatever, you can always buy a can of black-eyed peas, a package of cornbread, and there's nothing better than having a slice of cornbread slathered in a little bit of butter. And I believe in the younger years, my dad had a sweet tooth, so he would have drizzled some local raw honey on his cornbread. If you do not or haven't never cooked black-eyed peas, you can buy a bag, and I would suggest that you buy them maybe late summer, because if you get close to November, December, chances of finding a bag of dried black-eyed peas may be very difficult. Even looking for that can may be difficult. One year I wasn't able to find either one. And it just happened to be that a friend had an extra can and she loaned it to me because it just happened that way. This was a family tradition for us because my parents and grandparents and great-grandparents and all the other relatives in our family definitely did believe in the tradition of black-eyed peas. We had hopes of wealth being from good crops, a lot of gardening vegetables that we could can and use throughout the year. My dad had an orchard, and he was really good at grafting 2 different types of fruit trees, and he would sell our fruits by the bushels. And we also had some livestock, pigs, chickens, and so did our grandparents, Grandma Pope and Uncle Doc. So this was a time that, these things helped to purchase things for us. We also did a lot of hunting, so we also had other foods too. But the monies, when our dad sold our fruits or even some of our vegetables, we would use for building materials, clothing, medicine, other staples. So we even might have got a little small treat, maybe a little cup of that black walnut ice cream, which was my dad and my mom's favorite when they were young. This is Turtle, and he had his plate, and he had 3 helpings of the fried potatoes. And he wasn't real keen on eating the black-eyed peas, but he does love his cornbread and butter and the potatoes, so he was definitely a very happy boy today. Come and join us for our recipes this year. We do have the recipes from home of 22, and now Linda and I are going to continue with recipes from home in 23. Hopefully between Linda, myself, and some of you viewers out there at other channels would like to share a recipe, we would love to have you come and join us. Also too, love to have some feedback on what maybe some of your traditions were for the black-eyed peas, or maybe you had something else that you may have had on January the 1st. Come and subscribe if you'd love to see some more recipes of ours. Give us a thumbs up. You're welcome to hit the little bell if you would like to have notice from our channels. Just give us some idea as to what you made for today. And please share with family and friends. Come back and see us again. And we definitely wish you all a very happy New Year 2023.